Next video, a day of America's most notorious Navy SEAL.
Hey, I'm Eddie Gallagher. I'm retired.
Did he kill Bin
I had
Laden?
a story at the end of my career where I was facing life without parole.
Never mind.
Special Operations Chief Edward Gallagher has
this shit
pleaded not
deep.
guilty to fatally stabbing and wounding a teen ISIS fighter in Iraq, as well as opening fire on a crowd of civilians.
But wait, less than 1% of you are subscribed, so make sure to hit that subscribe button.
If you don't subscribe, there will be consequences.
He stabbed someone who was part of ISIS. An ISIS fighter. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know.
Burning, burning, burning.
That is sick. That is cool. God bless America. See? Oh, damn, they're going. Oh, holy fuck, bro. Chat, when I move to America, this is the kind of shit I want to do, bro. Oh, yo, Tommy. Yo, chat, hold on, let me just... Sorry, the frame rate dropped. Sorry, chat, frame rate dropped, my bad.
We never even fathomed that something like that was possible, and I guess most people, when they get into these types of situations, they don't know how to deal with them.
I was watching TV and I hear like banging on the door, and I hear a couple voices like
oh, is that his
whispering,
son? That's
and
cool.
I look through the curtain, I see like a bunch of dudes and like
I love Hot
like,
Mob's
decked out
W
gear
shirt,
and
bro.
guns.
Weren't you tasked with taking out ISIS?
Yes. Yeah.
So what made it murder in this case?
Because they labeled him as a prisoner, so you can't kill them. That was a lie. He was never a prisoner.
I think he just wants to kill anybody he can.
Dark testimony from members of SEAL Team 7 paint a
fuck?
chilling picture of violence by their
What the
platoon
fuck?
chief.
This shit seems dark as hell, chat. Most controversial Navy SEAL. Let's have a look.
Navy SEALs are among the most elite warriors on the planet. They have a reputation for excelling in the most challenging environments, executing their mission flawlessly on...
Aren't Navy SEALs second behind the SAS in most elite special forces? Isn't it like SAS, the British SAS, then Navy SEAls, then fucking...
land or sea, and
some
at any
shit.
time, day or night. As a young high school wrestler, I was obsessed with becoming a Navy SEAL and even went to a Navy SEAL intensive wrestling camp at the Naval Academy. Today,
that's
we
sick.
get to spend 24 hours with one of the most notorious Navy SEAls alive, Eddie Gallagher, known initially in the SEALs for having an impeccable record and leading one of the top teams in SEAL Team 7. Eddie faced major controversy in a fight for his freedom when in 2018, he was accused for war crimes on an ISIS soldier. Facing life in prison without the chance for parole, he stood trial against the very U.S. government that he had served faithfully
Against
and risked
an
his life
ISIS
for almost
soldier, that
2
makes-
decades. In this episode, we cover the gamut. We run and shoot, we blow shit up, and we get the intimate details behind Eddie's fight for his life and his trial. It's time to boot up.
Look
Hoorah,
at
over and out.
America! America, y'all see all them bullets? Of course it's shit in Florida, bro.
We're driving through the beautiful Destin, Florida area to go to the home of a Navy SEAL.
This is all
Eddie
probably
Gallagher.
flooded now, chat, right? It's all
And
probably
this is
flooded
a
now
really
from the
special
hurricane and
story
shit,
to
no?
me. When I was a kid growing up, I was obsessed with becoming a Navy SEAL. Probably from when I was freshman in high school till towards the end of high school. I thought I was going to become a Navy SEAL. Then I probably got into more of my, let's say, Rastafarian days. I dabbled in a lot of conspiracy theories.
Rastafarian
The idea of
days.
being that tough, that trained, that brotherhood was really cool. But I just couldn't see myself going to war for the U.S. government. Also, I'm just not a killer. I'd rather give you a hug than send a bullet
Shit,
your
my
way.
bad, chap.
And this is a man
Thank
who
you.
had a long career in the SEALs, about 20 years.
20
It's a
years
very
is
impeccable
crazy.
record, but also in the media, you see controversy, you see accusations, war crimes, and things like that. I'm
I don't
excited
know.
to dive into
Maybe
his
he's doing his
story
job,
and
who knows?
see what he's about.
Maybe he was a war criminal. Who knows? Well, I guess I'll have to see what he has to say.
What's happening, brother?
How you doing, bro?
Good to meet you.
You too.
We're gonna show what expert gun handling looks like you saw in the St. Louis video. Like the guy had his gun like this, and I'm like, you're walking behind
For
him.
you gangbangers out there, this is, we'll teach you proper
Safety.
gun safety.
Yeah.
The guy, he about to teach all the thugs in America how to handle
Straight head
guns,
to the
bro.
range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, W song. Proper like American country vibes, chat. I mean, so far to me, chat, bro just seems like a normal dude. Like a normal fucking.
When you saw on a document your name versus the United States government, what went through your head? On September 11, 2018, Eddie Gallagher was arrested at Camp Pendleton and charged with premeditated murder, attempted murder, obstruction of justice, and a long list of other offenses. The accusation of murder came from 3 of Eddie's SEAL teammates stating that he stabbed a wounded ISIS prisoner to death. Under the Geneva Convention, a prisoner, even an ISIS one, needs to be treated humanely and given medical treatment. Eddie's defense was that their orders were to kill all ISIS fighters.
Try, if you don't know what the Geneva Convention is, it's like certain rules you have to follow in war. I'd recommend looking it up. It's pretty interesting, low-key. I ain't gonna lie.
Wrong. In the meantime, Eddie was thrown into the brig and held for 9 months while awaiting trial.
9 months is crazy.
He was looking at life in prison.
You were in military prison for 9.5 months.
Oh, military prison. Right. Is that any different?
Some of it in solitary confinement.
Chad, what's the difference between military prison and regular prison?
It didn't really register, or like I didn't think of it. Like,
that fucking hoodie is crazy, by the way. To wear this to the Tommy G
interview. Set in when
bro must know
I went
who
to
he
the
is.
Prison, and I saw him there, and I saw like all the other families visiting him. It came as a surprise because I'm like, my dad was in the military, and then now he's in prison because of the military. It just didn't add up.
Yeah, it must have been very confusing.
The most impact on the outcome of the trial was Eddie's wife, Andrea. Realizing the dire position her husband was in, she went on the offensive and took to social media to try and bring the truth to the people.
W-wife.
We really relied heavily on our faith.
W-wife.
And, you know, we knew that my husband was innocent. We didn't feel that there was anything that could be made of some of the accusations that were coming against him.
It's a lot of weight to take on.
And I mean, they must have had to accuse him of something like that, Chad. They must have had solid proof. Because
gave everything
you don't fucking accuse someone of shit like that without fucking solid proof. So obviously the proof wasn't there since he's free, which is a good thing, I guess. I think the more I see him and the more I see him interact, we'll see how it goes.
So this is Stronghold Soft Solutions. This is a range. It was started by Brandon Graves and Tom Morton. It's a bunch of different special operators work here from different branches. So we all bring our own unique flavor, but we all meld together here and are able to sort of drop the egos and be like, hey, each one of us knows how to do different things.
Chat, Tommy G's facial hair is so fucking good, bro. I don't know whoever told him to try that facial hair combo.
I'm also Tom.
But it suits him so fucking well, bro.
What the hell do you have here?
This is a deck cord. I guess we're blowing up a car later, so we're just getting ready for it.
Okay, they just taught me how to make a IED.
Former Army 75th Ranger. Did that for about 10 years. Deployed 3 times to Afghanistan. I've been out now for, it's been about 5 years. We started up Stronghold. And I'm kind of doing what I used to do, but here on the civilian side now.
Lauren and Pacal, let's go, baby! All fake. This is all fake. All fake. All of this is fake. Chat, my last Tommy G video got demonetized, bro. I know this shit gonna be cooked.
How long did it take you to figure out how to work explosives?
I'm an engineer, so I went to a school for it, and then it was my primary job.
What did it make you guys think to see how the United States handled getting out of Afghanistan?
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
Very typical, if you look at history.
Almost ubiquitously, everyone is unhappy with how that went down.
Yeah.
To put it nicely.
To see these other like generals and admirals who were in charge of planning that whole withdrawal, what a failure it was, and then to watch them stand up there and say, no, it was a success, and we lost 13 service members during it. That right there, I think, is what the ultimate, it's like a huge betrayal to a lot of us.
We played whack-a-mole
Former Green Beret, that's a Royal
for
Marine, if I'm not
over
mistaken.
20 years, only to hand it back over to the Taliban. So
we get told that there's a reason why we're doing what we're doing that doesn't actually align with reality. I think that there's pressures from industry keep us fighting in places that maybe we shouldn't fight. I don't think it was a total waste, but I also think we missed an opportunity to kind of finish the job.
I mean, yeah, that's technically what happened, isn't it? They were there for 20 years, chat, and then they just fucking got told to dip and lose all their progress.
It's going to set off the deck cord. All right, so
if I'm not mistaken, that's how it happened, right?
Across that berm on the other side to our minimum safe distance, and then we're going to have you clack this and maybe one off. Sound good?
Is this going to put me on a no-fly list?
I think if you take a shower and you get all the explosives with residue off, you'll be okay.
I'm going to have to shower good because I leave tomorrow morning.
With all the places that you've been so far, I've seen some of your interviews. If you're not on a no-fly list, this is not going to get it.
This ain't going to be it. So there's
yeah, that's a no. He low-key a chill guy, bro.
Device, which is going to clack off or initiate this black powder that's in here.
Okay.
And then that spark's gonna travel all the way down, hit that blasting cap, and then set everything.
This is gonna be sick. Remember, this is all fake, chat. This is all fake. Chat, this all this is fake. Not real, not real.
I'm gonna give you the thumbs up. I'm gonna say burning, burning, burning on that last burning.
Burning, burning, burning.
All right.
Okay.
Push that in. Turn it. All right. Burning, burning, burning.
Hold on. That was nice. That was nice, bro. It's not really what you expect, though, is it? I feel like every explosion you see, it's always a bit different to what you expect.
Your own platoon is saying this guy's guilty of war crimes.
Is there any possible way that what he was doing could be interpreted as for medical purposes to help this guy?
No.
There's no way this was anything other than to attack and to kill this person.
Chat, it's crazy though,
Nobody
for
in
real,
that platoon
chat.
had been to combat,
Damn.
except for one individual, I think.
Except for
there was
one.
a lot of atrocities going on, and for somebody to go into that environment as their first
Wait, is
time
this
going
real
into
video
combat
from
and seeing that
his,
can be
like-
a lot to take on. They
I'm
lost
confused,
complaints because during that deployment there were complaints that they did not believe in the mission, they did not want to go out every day,
Damn.
that this was too dangerous. I heard their complaints and probably in a not so nice way told them to shut the up, and this was the job.
I mean,
to
bro,
formulate sort of
you gotta do what you gotta do.
mutiny amongst themselves. I guess I was too brash. Got back from that deployment. They came forward at first with very little petty complaints, and so when they weren't getting the answer they wanted, they escalated their allegations.
Yeah, they sound like a
eventually, and
bunch
this
of
was
pussies,
7
bro.
months down the line after we got back from deployment that I had murdered an ISIS prisoner.
Let's examine ISIS, the enemy Eddie and his SEALs were tasked with exterminating. These guys operate under a fundamentalist ideology called Salafi Jihad, and in their jihad, or holy war, they viewed martyrdom, the practice of unaliving yourself in an attempt to take out the infidel, as the ultimate form of jihadic expression. And to give you an
disgusting, bro.
idea of how low these guys are
Disgusting,
willing
bro.
to stoop, they often convince mentally challenged people to do the jihad instead of themselves. They enjoy using extreme tactics such as high production executions that were spread across social media, which included the beheading of American journalist James Foley, to spread terror across the world. I mean, these guys were so bad that to this day, even the Taliban fights against them. ISIS has inspired a massive rise of Islamic extremism across the globe, and they
Yeah,
were
the
behind
fact that
shooting of
Taliban
workers
fight
at
fight against him
Paris
is crazy,
magazine
chat.
Charlie Hebdo after the magazine published drawings of the Prophet Muhammad, as well as what was at the time the worst mass shooting in the United States, the Pulse nightclub shooting, wherein 29-year-old Omar Mateen pledged allegiance to ISIS before killing 49 people inside of a gay club in Orlando.
Bro,
This
that's
is the enemy that Eddie and
crazy.
his team were up against, and where his team deployed, there were thousands.
Steady, slow squeeze, and that gun
Damn.
should surprise you.
Tommy's like, yeah, shit, but that fucking shocked me.
Does that scare you?
I thought it was actually... I know you're gonna... Okay.
I'm gonna rest my thumbs along here. What I like to do is take this thumb and put it in that pocket right there. Try that out when we're actually shooting. That helps manage the recoil.
Okay, Tommy's getting some one-on-one Navy SEAL training. I thought bro missed it first, but it shot through it. I was so confused. Damn. Is that cardboard? What is that material? That looks like cardboard. Yeah. Well, that's not cardboard. That's fucking metal, bro. Damn. Damn.
There you go.
Damn, okay. Chad, this is the kind of shit I like to do, bro. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
You just shoot that shit upside down.
No, hey, dude, you did great, man.
The ting is so satisfying to hear, and the miss is just like, what the hell?
Yeah. Damn, he really went through a lot, bro.
I
What the
was
fuck?
taken out of the job I had at the time and told that I had to sit in a corner and wait until the investigation was done to see what happened. My house was raided. My son Ryan and my other son Trevin were pulled out at gunpoint.
I was watching TV. And
That's
I hear, like, banging
crazy,
on the
bro.
door, and I hear a couple voices like whispering. That's all I heard, and then I look through the curtain, and I see like a bunch of dudes in like decked out gear and guns. I mean, yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Someone wants their camera time.
Oh, look at that little
we
boy.
never even fathomed that something like that was possible. And
That
I
doggy
guess
cute,
most
bro.
people, when they get into these types of situations, they don't know how to deal with them
Well, yeah, it'd be
or
a
how
different- yeah.
to get to the other side of them. But in the end, it turned into a huge national media storm.
You know,
Yeah,
my
it's
wife
actually crazy, to be
is
fair.
my best friend and the best human being that I know. But like me, she has a line that you cross, and if you cross it, you're gonna feel her wrath. And
Damn, they look
family
like a
is
happy
on that
couple,
line.
bro. That's so
they
sweet.
raided our
That's
family
so
home.
sweet,
They
bro.
took
Child, that's
my
so
kids
sweet.
out at gunpoint. And so when we originally had thought there was just no way that this is going to happen, it was pretty much in our face that it was us against the government and that we had to do anything necessary to help protect our family, my family. And then the main protector of our family, which is my husband, was now thrown in jail. But in the end, it turned into a huge national media storm.
Child, this is what a
Every single
good,
day it was
powerful,
just fighting
independent
for
woman
him,
is, bro.
Fighting for, you know, his freedom ultimately, because he was incarcerated even before he went to trial. So I really truly feel like what they were doing was they were trying to break us. They were trying to break our family, and it didn't work in the end.
When they dragged my kids out at gunpoint and then they threw her husband away for no reason, she stood up and started fighting back. She started a organic social media campaign and started putting out the truth about what was really going on, which was a complete opposite of what the media was putting out. And eventually was invited onto Fox News, and that's when she caught the president
wife, bro.
At the time, which was President Trump's ear.
For this next scene, we're gonna be shooting out of a car and doing some car warfare. Stay tuned.
Car warfare is crazy.
So once we hit that last vehicle, we're gonna turn around and start bounding back. What that means for you,
Get it back.
you need to get a head start. You know what I mean?
That sounds badass, bro.
Front.
Are they gonna shoot out the car? This is all fake, by the way. All fake, chat. All fake. Damn, this is like real Navy SEAL shit.
Out of ammo.
Winchester!
Hey, we're Winchester. Break down the performance.
Yeah. Obviously, you guys see how it is to shoot, move, and communicate with partners, right? And you can realize you're
Yeah,
not gonna be
Tommy
able
is
to talk
out
to
of
each
breath,
other
which
like,
is
"Hey,
rare. I
I'm
feel
doing
like
this,
Tommy's
I'm
a
doing that,"
healthy
because
guy.
He's engaged with whatever targets he's engaging, right? An initial call needs to come out that you both know, like, all right, we're both on the same page, and
Okay.
then you both are executing that call off the sound of gunfire, right? I pimped you. I was like, hey, move. He's shooting, so we were the first ones to move. Once you get up there and you start shooting, that gives him the signal. Okay, he's got me covered. I can move to the next thing.
As always, teams moving one at a time to give each other cover and advance.
I mean, that makes
Shoot, move,
sense
and
to be fair,
communicate,
chat. That makes
cover
sense.
and move.
Do you think ISIS could have gotten me?
I think a clown could have gotten you.
That's not now. Shit, bro. Damn. Hey, better to be honest than to lie, Chai, I'm saying.
So if you take
FBI
a look around, guys, we are in a kill house. What this is a bunch of rooms so they can practice clearing and they can practice breaching doors. Because if you're
Are they still
coming in the
doing, like,
middle of the night
military
to get
shit? 'Cause why would
someone
they
in
need to
their
practice
house,
this?
In their hut, in their compound, you really got to know how to operate. So they'd be doing this.
Yeah,
with
Chai, why are
night
they
vision
practicing this,
goggles
bro?
and all sorts of equipment.
Chat, footsteps, 3 enemy combatants. That's what Jinxie would say right now, bro. Damn. And chat, that's with silencers on, and that's still so fucking loud, bro.
Mission accomplished?
Yep.
Okay, so a mission just happened. You just cleared a house. You got rid of all the bad guys. Now what do you gotta think
10
about?
bad guys.
What role did Trump play in this?
Eventually, after, like I said, I was in 9.5 months, he tweeted out to get me out of prison so I can properly defend myself before trial. Then the Navy decided to go after my
Damn.
trident. and take my trident away from me before I
Oh,
got
shit.
out.
Is that
and
like
again,
a-
he stepped in and said, "You will not take his trident. Get back to work."
When the verdict got read, innocent. Describe your feeling after.
My heart was pounding. You know, I think that's probably one of
If
the
I had to
scariest
say
moments
from
in
what
my
I've
life.
seen so far,
Eddie Gallagher has been found not guilty of war
I'd
crimes
say,
in
yeah,
the murder of an
like-
ISIS prisoner.
Like we're finally vindicated after being terrorized by the government that my husband fought for 2 decades in the war on terror. He is a righteous and noble individual, and his name
Double
has
your
been
wife,
smeared
bro.
and slandered and dragged through the mud.
If I ever have a
And
wife,
I
that's
think
what's
that
good, bro.
this
I'd be
vindication, I
blessed.
hope, will
I'd
be a
be
lesson
blessed.
learned to everybody that
I'd
we
be so
need to
blessed.
uphold innocent until proven guilty, due process, and we need to afford the benefit of the doubt to our war heroes who we send over there to fight these evils.
Nothing comes close to that, because you're about to hear what 7 individuals determine what you're going to do for the rest of your life. So when all of them came out innocent, it was a lot to take in at the time. I think I was in shock for about 5 minutes afterwards. Just couldn't.
I bet it was, bro. I
let a lot of
bet
buzzing
it must have been
just
such a
going
surprising
on. I
thing
was
to
like,
hear, though, for
holy
real,
shit.
chat. That must have been a
Probably
crazy,
one of the
surprising
greatest
thing to
days
hear.
ever.
And there's a verse in the Bible, then you will know the truth and the truth will set you free. And I always firmly believe that God had allowed us to go through this and that we were going to come out triumphant. This is the photo of us walking out of the courtroom, and you can see the look on my face. I basically have the look of like, I told you so.
Chief Edward Gallagher was found not guilty yesterday of murdering a suspected ISIS prisoner in Iraq.
It was amazing to walk out of the courtroom
Suspected
and basically
ISIS
tell people
ISIS
that this
prisoner.
should never
Crazy.
happen to our service members, and we were going to be a part of the solution to that and not part of the problem.
I'm out of my normal routine, so I haven't shit yet today, so I'm a little worried that you might push that out of me.
Could happen.
I'm also just aware that sand all over your body causes a lot of
friction.
It's not comfortable.
It's not it's not ideal.
Just deal with it, bitch. Come on, bro.
Massages.
It's all in perspective. It's how you look at it.
All right, well, on that note, let's nut up and let's get to work.
Let's do it. You
Nah,
ready
I'm about to
start?
see. Yeah,
Ready to
Tommy's shirtless, baby. Woo!
20 minutes of
No homo.
Bud's feel.
Don't get too big of a smile, all right?
Hey.
Guys who are coming back from Iraq, shot, hurt, silver stars. Those guys were all my instructors, bro.
Yeah, who were your instructors?
Dude, my first phase, and people say, oh, our first phase was tough. Bro, my first phase instructor, one of them was Eddie Gallagher.
Oh, shit. You know, he is known as like...
Damn.
He's a legend as far as, not even on the warrior side, although he's known for that too, but like you hear about on the training side, like people are like, yo, I had Eddie Gallagher.
Bro, he's tough as...
Damn, he was like him. He was literally him.
Yeah. So,
Chat, he
you
was
got
literally him.
15 seconds to go hit the surf, get wet, roll around. I want sand completely covered in your body, and then report back to me. Go.
What, in shoes? In shoes is crazy.
I can see non-sandy parts here. All right, so you obviously didn't listen. Your hair is pretty pristine. Think you're completely covered? No, failed. So, as a reward for failing, I want you to bear crawl through that tent right there. You bear crawl all the way around it and come back to me. Go.
Holy fucking shit, bro. I mean, chat, I wouldn't want to get sand in my hair either, not gonna lie.
Is that as fast as you can go? Very fast. I think you can do faster than that. Do it again. Stop thinking about your pain. Stop thinking about how out of breath you are, how much this hurts. Just think about the
Chat, this is
task
what
at
makes
hand
real
and
tough men,
accomplishing
bro. Not gonna lie.
it. No resting. No time to rest in war.
Damn.
Let's go.
That's a tough quote.
You gonna quit? Don't cut corners. No cutting corners in life. We're not even 4 minutes into this.
The squeaking from his shoes is crazy.
You know what a seal drag is? I want you to lay on your stomach.
A seal drag? What the fuck is that?
Now I want you, without using your legs, drag your body all the way to that tent. There you go. Stop.
Chat, that doesn't seem
Put
that
your
hard.
face all the way into the sand right now. Cover your face with sand. Now go.
That's
Keep
grim.
going. I'll help you out a little bit.
Thank you.
Bro, just kicking
Get a
sand.
nice sugar cookie. You don't want to be a half-ass sugar cookie.
No, I like cookies.
All right. Get up.
Chat, in real life, you probably wouldn't be able to even say shit like, oh, I like sugar cookies.
How long would this workout last for in buds?
2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours.
Chad, the fact that water probably
How long
felt
would this workout
amazing,
last
bro.
for in buds?
2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
At this pace.
Pretty much. Yeah. And that 2 to 3 hours on to the next painful evolution. And you do that over and over and over again. Sugar cookie. Get Sandy. We don't want to cheat ourselves. What I want you to do. You're gonna grab your ankles here.
What the fuck is this?
Like a monkey football. Squat all the way down, holding your ankles. Up.
What the fuck? Is that a difficult thing to do?
Up. Hold on to those ankles. Up. Hands are not on your ankles. Go sprint.
Why is that sand so white, chat? What the fuck? There's no way.
Then drop down in the push-up position. On my count, when I say down, you will go down. When I say up, you will come up. All right?
I could not do that, chat. I can barely do 10 push-ups, bro.
Push-ups? Yeah? Down. Up. Down.
These are also not great push-ups,
down.
by the way. No offense to Tommy G, chat, but his feet are too far apart, arms are too far apart, your arms should be close to be like, I don't know. Hey, hold on. It ain't me there. I'm not the one right there, chat, you know what I mean? Yo, what do y'all mean? I'm just saying, bro. Chat, I'm sorry. Tommy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Bro, just carrying his son. That's crazy.
There you go. When I say down,
these are, what are the fuck called? Plank push-ups? No? What are they called? The fucking...
Got it? Down.
I know those push-ups are hard as fuck, though. Yo, Tommy, your body... Pause. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not gay. He's just low-key cooking, bro. Looking good. Hold on, that shot is crazy.
How'd that feel?
It's amazing how quick it takes to break down the body and have the mind be tested.
Yeah, he low-key spit it.
About quitting. I don't think I did more than 35 push-ups. They were shitty ones at that the entire time, but yeah.
Just think about this in your head. We did about 14 minutes. All right, this goes on for 3 hours. The only breaks you get are probably like little 4-minute water breaks real quick. Chug some water in your canteen and continue.
After a 3-hour session, how long do you get to recover?
There's no recovery. You go...
Fuck, that's
cooked. Next evolution. So after this, you could go right into surf passes, get the boats, you be paddling out, come back in, make it to dinner. You might have a little bit extra beat down after dinner, and then it's like, I got to make it to bed. And then the next morning, you start up, and guess what? You're doing it all over again.
And this is all physical, or are there any mental classes?
It's mostly all physical, but with the physical, it's so physical, it becomes mental.
You were a budge instructor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how he look-key cooked.
Almost 2 years.
Do you think you could tell whether someone was going to make it through or not from the very beginning?
No.
And what were the signs of a winner?
They were there at the end of Hell Week. I mean, there's guys that come through that are professional athletes that decided they wanted to serve their country and try out for the SEAL teams. And
they don't make it.
Are like just jacked studs when they show up, and they quit the second week. The class would start off with 120, 130 people.
Yeah, this is like awesome, chat. All somebody know about Navy SEAL training is from fucking David Goggins, bro.
Classes where there's 6 people left.
Growing up, I kind of felt like SEALs are like the ultimate superhero, because I think as men, we're here to test ourselves. And this to me is like the ultimate test of like, this is the upper echelon of a tough thing you can do in life. What would you say to kids that are watching this, that are inspired to see a guy like you?
Well, I'll say this. The one thing you can count on the military is change. Stuff changes all the time. So right now, if kids are looking at the military and they're like, they see the administration that's in charge and how they're using the military, and they're like, hey, I don't want to serve under that. And I've talked to kids like this. I'm like, just know that it will change. But at the end of the
Shit,
day,
he low-key
no matter
spit.
who's in charge, if you wanted to be a SEAL and you have that aspirations, then go for it. Just know if you're going to go do it, you better make it an obsession. You better be obsessed with it, because that's what it has to take in order to make it through and become a SEAL. Like, it has to be your #1 priority.
Yeah.
You're putting that above all else. But also, if you're going to be a SEAL, if you're joining that, know why you're joining.
Shit, he low-key spot facts, bro. Damn. Nah, he low-key spitting though.
And folks, just a reminder, if you want to get yourself
Okay, Tommy G. Okay, that's it for the Tommy G vid. That's it. Damn, that was. Yeah, I don't think he should have gone to jail or anything. I low-key think he got fucked. I low-key think he got cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, it's clear you like this video. There's one right here as well. Why don't you watch this one too? Come on, watch it. Press it, bruh.
Yo, they still ain't pressed the
Well, that's
video.
what I'm saying. They ain't pressing it, bro. Hey, it's clear you like this video. There's one right here as well. Why don't you watch this one too? Come on, watch it. Press it, bruh.
Yo, they still ain't pressed the
Well, that's
video.
what I'm saying. They ain't pressing it, bro.